I'm jumping on to do a video reading as it's been a very long time since I've done one. So I'm just taking some time today. I'm not going to link this video to anything specific going on right now because I've already been doing quite a lot of in-depth readings on my Instagram. So I'm just gonna see what comes up for today. And we have come to the edge. So this card has actually been coming up in private readings. And I think it's a beautiful card. If you look closely, can you see it's a woman on a platform and she's letting go of hearts. So with this card, I think the message is quite strong. It's time to let go of the past. And for me specifically, this card is about past experiences, past I wouldn't say heartbreaks, but past situations in love, even if they were good situations or challenging situations. It's just whatever it is that you keep looking back to. So you can see here she's looking back. It's time to let go so you can free yourself from this platform and really get ready to move forward into this next huge phase of your life. This card is really about time to kind of move forward now. It's whatever you've taken from the past, it's happened, you've learned from it, you've grown from it, you've evolved from it, and it's made you who you are right now. But you have to take a chance on the next chapter in your life, as scary as that might seem and as afraid as you might be of perhaps leaving your comfort zone. I think that's what it is. It's leaving your comfort zone. But it could also, sometimes with these situations, it's also not just your comfort zone. It's letting go means taking a step into the unknown. It's always easier to hope for a past situation, especially whether it's in love or with life goals or career as well, when situations that you're attached to emotionally and that you put your heart and love into. You don't want to let go of them because you've given them so much and you've put so much into them. But at the same time, there's new opportunities awaiting you, and it's going to be bigger, it's going to be better. You just have to take that chance and go for it. So see what cards have come up here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. So this, I feel like, there we go, it's reiterating that message with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune, as soon as you let go and take that leap, that wheel, the completion, your cycle has ended and you're ready to move on to new things. So if we take a look at this Wheel of Fortune card, this cycle is completed. You've gone round and round and round, and you've grown, you've evolved from everything that's come so far. But right now there's no more evolution, there's no more growth to be had in the cycle or the situation that you're currently in. And if you choose to stay where you are, you're not really moving. You're hoping things will come to you, but it's not really proactive energy. It's more just sitting still and hoping things come your way. But that's kind of not how it works, and it's comfortable and it's great. But I feel like you're not meant to settle where you are right now. You're meant for more. You're meant to do more, embrace more. And you're ready to leave this kind of space you've created, this world you've created, to go out there into the bigger world and grow and evolve. And again, with the Five of Cups is about changing, and once you change your perspective, you will change your emotions. There's a full moon here, there's 3 cups down, and again, this card has also been coming up quite a lot for this Leo season, and it's about letting go of things that didn't work out and looking at the opportunities. There's a quote on my Instagram page, so look for the opportunities, not the obstacles, and I love that. Whatever didn't work out, it's because there's something better waiting for you to put your love and energy into, and it's just it's time for you to make that decision to walk away from. I feel like, so you can see here there's like a hand dragging this woman back. So I feel like there's people or a person in your life that keeps trying to suck you back to what you know wasn't making you happy, what you know wasn't making you feel emotionally fulfilled. For some, this really does feel like a partner, so a toxic situation, a toxic relationship, or just a relationship. It doesn't have to be toxic, but you just know it wasn't emotionally fulfilling enough for you, or it isn't emotionally fulfilling enough for you, and you might have tried to leave numerous times. Maybe you've walked away, gone back, walked away, gone back, and now it's your time. It's like are you going to walk away and then go back again, or are you ready to really walk away so you can embrace the new beginnings, the new chapter that's awaiting you? It's your decision at the end of the day, but it's just things aren't going to change if you keep repeating the same actions, okay? And for some, this feels like just a work, like it's a boss probably trying to offer you new promises, new things, a better work-life balance, but maybe they're not going to deliver on it. You know, it's like empty promises. I promise you this if you do that, and you know from the past it's not worked out, and you always hope. I mean, that's just natural. You want to hope for better, but if it isn't, maybe it is time to walk away. And I feel like that strength and confidence you gain from walking away will open you up to new opportunities to take on things that are really more aligned with your heart and will give you a lot more emotional fulfillment. And with the full moon in that card as well, I feel like maybe the full moon is the time that something significant will happen around this. Maybe that's when you'll take the step to finally, you know, let go and release whatever it is that you feel is stopping you from moving forward currently. I've got too many cards there, so I won't take those. Okay. Yeah, so the full moon is always a time for release, and it might be a time then that you can walk away from whatever it is that's not serving you. And with the Nine of Swords, I can see why you're scared of moving forward, why you're so terrified, because it is scary. It's difficult making, I mean, this Wheel of Fortune and Come to the Edge cards, they're not small changes. They're asking you to perhaps completely change your life, to maybe uproot your life as it is right now. That could be, you know, completely cutting off ties to your current community, moving somewhere else, ending a relationship that's been going on for a long while. That, I mean, that could be divorce for some people, and it's sad as it is, sometimes if something's not working, it's, I mean, is it really better to stay in something that you feel suppressed by and just not fulfilled by, rather than going after what it is that you want? And that's the energy I'm getting with this Nine of Swords. It's really like a panic, like anxiety, and it's like, you know, a lot of mental anxiety and also a bit of paralyzed fear that's keeping you stuck here, that's keeping you in this state at the moment. And right here, these are all speaking of currently, these are speaking of not moving, of staying in the place that you are. And even here again, you can see they're hiding behind, I mean, it's a big bunny rabbit, which shouldn't be scary, but in this card, that's the energy I'm getting. It's just, you know, it feels like there's a lot of thoughts going on in your mind that are perhaps you're overthinking. There's a lot of overthinking, but it's not just, I don't feel like it's not something you're doing that it feels justified. It feels like you're justified in these thoughts and this kind of, you know, mental anguish a little bit, but it's also, if you do it too much, it can stop you from moving forward. And sometimes thinking too much isn't helping you just connect to yourself and just take steps that are scary but that you feel are the right ones for you. So let's have a look and see what energy can you embrace, what can help you take this step forward, this big step forward, it seems, in your life, to begin this new cycle. I really get cycles and big life changes, time to just let go of everything that's happened in the past and just not let that define you and define what's coming next. Let's take this one, here and now. Okay, so there you go, you're stuck between the past and then you've got the future ahead of you. And again, it feels like with this egg and the door, it's such a beautiful card, so much green. So I'm getting it's time to go within. Actually, this is the method I'm getting. You're not ready to take action just yet, but you are ready to connect. You can see the hearts. You are ready to connect to your heart's desires and to really take some time just for you, just to connect deeper to yourself and to see what is this new life that you want to birth, because it's there, it's within you, it's around you, you can feel it, and it's something that you're going to bring into the physical world. This isn't just, you know, thinking about it. This is bringing this new life into your world. And then, you know, just going for it. And right now is the time when you can connect to yourself to to kind of fine tune and feel out, what is it that I really want? What is it that I'm really feeling my heart is telling me to do in my life, and how to, what do I want? That's what this card is really telling me, to just be present here and now. Don't focus on the past, don't focus on these situations. If you want to get away from this mental anguish, it's time to connect to your heart. Rather than overthinking, start feeling, and that's when the answers will come to you. And again, this is a strong message that's been coming through throughout Leo season. I mean, you can read some of my other readings, they're quite powerful readings actually, and it feels like this month especially is a very powerful time for changing our lives and manifesting these new beginnings. Yeah, August just feels like a very powerful month. We've got the 8-8 portal coming up as well. Let's see what these cards flicked out. There we go. We've got the Fool and can you see it? The Knight of Wands. Once you've had time to yourself, to be present, to go within, to not focus on what's been, to not focus too much on the future, just to focus on you here and now, how you feel, connecting to your heart and what you want, that's when the time to take action will come. And this will be quick, rapid action. This will be moving away from what you already have, not being scared. The dragon here to me is similar to like the scary bunny. I'm sorry, it just makes me laugh. The scary bunny in this card. So here they're hiding and they can't move. Here the dragon won't phase you, okay? So your fears, your thoughts, your things that have held you back in the past, you're not going to be phased by them anymore. It's going to seem scary taking this big step, but you know that you can manifest whatever you want as long as you face your fears. You don't let them paralyze you and stop you. And the Knight is a fast moving card. The Knight is all about going after your passions. It's passionate, it's fiery, it's quick, it's fast moving. This doesn't mean reckless, okay? So I just want to clarify that this isn't about, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get divorced and I'm gonna, the first person I meet, they're gonna be the love of my life, and then we're gonna have babies. Now I'm traveling, I'm gonna move abroad to, wherever. I'm gonna leave my house, and those are big life changes. They're big steps. It's not that you shouldn't be doing that. I hate the word should. It's more just following your passions and following your desires, okay? So that's a message that's coming across quite strongly. It's when this happens, when you connect to you and you start taking the passionate full action steps, it's about following your passions and your heart's desires. So it's not about falling into yet another loop of, okay, I'm going to go from one extreme to the other because I can show people that I can do it, and I've looked on Instagram and social media, and I want to have that fun life that everybody else is having, because then you're still falling into that same trap of doing what you think you should be doing and what should be fun, just because it looks glamorous or it looks fun, but that's not truly aligned with who you are. This is about really whatever it is that makes you happy and makes you feel connected to you. It's about taking steps to move forward with that life, not any life. It's the life that you want for you and whatever your passions are, and not letting anything or anyone stop you or hold you back. And this is really emphasized again with the Fool. So the Fool card here, it's really similar to, can you see the Come to the Edge card? Two people on the edge, but the difference is this one she's looking back at the past, and this one she's looking forward and literally one step ready to leap. Okay, so when you've gone through these stages and you're ready, this Fool is like the zero. It's starting again. So again, this feels like really, really a big new beginning. This is really exciting energy. This is just you being brave, being fearless, just taking that leap of faith into the unknown. This is you completely ready to start from scratch. And when I say scratch, I mean perhaps physically start from scratch, or if you're starting a new business, you might have to learn some new skills. If you're leaving a relationship, you'll be open to a new one. If you're moving abroad, of course, you'll be leaving behind your friends and family and your house. But it's not a bad thing, because you'll have all the growth and all the experience that you've had from the past to carry with you. So the experiences and the growth, that's always going to be with you. And that's what I love about this card. You're fearless, you're brave, it's exciting, it's not scary. You've let go of the fear here, the fear from the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. Once you've taken that time out, the fear is gone, and now it's just excitement once you've connected to your passions and what it is that you want. I'm gonna take one more card from this deck to see. Oh, okay, that one just flew out. And there we go again. I like this card. I just love this deck. The Six of Wands. So this one for me, Six of Wands in this deck. It's very similar here to this card. She's taking that movement, and again to the Knight of Wands. Sorry, it's that movement. It's that passion. It's that going forward. This is where it's time to It's time to just go fearlessly alone. I mean, this is, she's in her power. She's not scared of the unknown, but she's not standing still. You're in your journey, okay? And it might mean leaving behind, some stability, or for me, the elephant, it's like family and friends. It's like, loyal people in your life, and they're always going to be there for you. That's your stability, that's your home, that's part of who you are, your foundations, and people in your life that really care about you, they're always going to be there. Even if you're physically going out into the world and you're leaving that behind, there's nothing to be afraid of, because at the end of the day, just staying where you are, it's not helping you grow anymore. There's nothing kind of left. Your web has been weaved, and it's time to move forward, rather than staying stuck where you are. And there's just this beautiful new cycle that awaits you once you do. So I mean, this reading, it's really, again, it's powerful, and it aligns with the whole Leo season of embracing your inner fires, your inner passions, not recklessly, trying to chase after things. It's not about changing your life for the sake of others, or for what looks like it's going to be good, or what you think you should be doing, because then you just be escaping kind of one reality into another unfulfilling reality. It's about really taking time to sit still with you and just see what is the next chapter of your life going to look like. What do you want your days to feel like? How do you want to feel? What at the moment is holding you back, and what do you want to go forward into? And then this feels like a big independent leap forward into that new beginning, that new kind of adventure. Actually, it feels like a big new adventure that's just awaiting you. It's really exciting, it really is. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. You can check out my Instagram page for more readings. I don't get time to do many video ones, I'm so sorry. But yeah, and if you want to book a private reading, I'm going to update my price list because it's quite old. But yeah, I'm going to update my price list, but you can also DM me as well. And I've got an offer going on in Leo season, so you can check that out. But I hope you have a lovely week. Thank you.